Before the video starts, I would just like to point out that the game has a lot of elements which I couldn't break down, as this game has deeper layers than an actual onion. So this review is gonna point out the main elements which makes this game special. And now, with the disclaimer done, let's jump right in. Captain Claw is a platformer game with a side of fighting elements made by Monolith, the same guys who made the Stalker franchise, in which you play as a pirate captain by the name of Nathaniel Claw, which got captured by Leroy's fleet on the sea. And now, inside a jail cell, our protagonist is aimlessly looking for a way to escape, and, surprisingly, he finds an amulet with 9 missing gems along with a piece of a map, a key, and a note mentioning the unimaginable powers behind placing all the missing gems on the amulet. God, that took me all the breath. With the game's goal presented, our adventure starts from the castle's catacombs, with the game having a total of 14 levels and 8 bosses, which we'll break down later in the video, and a difficulty ladder that's pretty loose, and by loose I'm talking about how unreasonably hard this game can get at the last 6 stages of the game, making Cuphead look like a cakewalk compared to this. However, that's not to say that the levels are bad, even though the combat's pretty rash, with the hitboxes sometimes not even being readable. The map design is consistent throughout the whole game, with the common enemies getting stronger and harder to hit with each boss taken down, making the experience of the game more challenging. Kinda like Dark Souls. I've made a Dark Souls comparison.
Assassin's Creed game is a gorgeous, entertaining,
successful
proof of.
And now with the core of the game down, how about the boss breakdown, starting with
defeat Leroy.
One of the easiest bosses to fight with, as you can easily chain him down and spamming crouch and attack and basically fully complete the poor guy down, gaining yourself the first gem.
Defeat Catherine.
She has a similar fighting style as Leroy, but she also leaps from a corner of the arena to the other, making her hard to be hit. You do also have 2 small health potions, which really does serve as a welcome to the newcomers of the duel.
Defeat Wolverine.
One of the most annoying bosses to fight against. He has a gauntlet with spamming green projectiles over you, which would drain half of your health in one go, so you'll have to be close to him if you want to take him down. Also, this is where my young self gave up, since I found the boss too hard. And keep in mind, I didn't finish the whole game without cheats, even now, but I'll show you where I'm stuck at later.
Deceased, Captain Claw. Give my regards to Redtail!
Defeat Gabriel.
It's a special boss compared to what you've fought before, as you'll have to make your way through a button which will make the boss cannon direct towards him, while Gabe's gonna throw minions and bombs at you. It really isn't hard to fight against, just time your runs over the button right and you'll be fine. The second hardest boss to defeat in my opinion, since you'll have to time your attack right to hit Marrow's bird 3 times till you get a chance to drain a quarter of his HP. This boss really needs some Jesus, cause this is where I gave up. He's draining too much HP for me to actually deal more damage than taking.
Defeat Aquatus.
This guy is the most unique boss the game has to offer. With the looks of an obese kraken, it has the same fight mechanics as Gabriel, in which you'll have to throw dynamite in a well in order to make a stalactite, nice looking spike tank from the roof of the cave, fall onto him.
Defeat Redtail.
The rest of the missing gems are residing behind your rival, which you'll have to confront in a fight that you cannot do without out-cheesing Redtail. And with the main antagonist defeated, you'll get your chance at the Trials of the Temple, where the last remaining gem rests behind the temple's champion.
Defeat Omar.
Remember Redtail, right? Well, Omar is basically Redtail with Gabriel's boss mechanics and 2 phases. The Gabriel phase and the Redtail phase. You'll have to go through dreadful obstacles to reach over a fire or an ice sword, since in the first phase, our boss has a shield which can be penetrated with the said elemental swords. The effects of these swords, however, last for 30 seconds, so you'll have to make it quick to Omar before the effects time runs out. And after you've done this 4 times, you'll meet up with a second phase, in which he'll throw magic projectiles at you. Kinda easy compared to the first phase. After the last champion's defeat, you'll get to complete the amulet with the last remaining gem, becoming one of the greatest pirates of the 7 seas. After you finish the main game, you can also try custom maps made by this game's community, which is still alive, link in the description of the video, or the challenges Monolith has left for you to play. The game was supposed to also have cutscenes in between the levels, which was supposed to wrap the game's story up, but I suppose they scrapped it out as they already had a story told by the game's surroundings and bosses. Final verdict: if you've enjoyed playing Cuphead, and you're looking for more platformers with rage-inducing challenges, then this game's for you. Just don't tell me I didn't warn you about its unreasonable heights of difficulty. 10 out of 10.